Hey everyone, today we're going to show you a major project. This is our 2026 Ram 1500 RHO. We've implemented a lot of interesting new solutions here, and as always, we love showcasing builds like this. Let me remind you once again, we're all eagerly waiting for the return of the TRX, so if you're interested in creating a build based on the new Ram SRT TRX, feel free to reach out. All our contact information is in the description below. And before we dive in, if you enjoy what we do, please hit the like button. It really helps the channel, and don't forget to subscribe to AutoExpedition. All right, let's get started and see what we've built on this truck. First, under the hood. One of the latest additions is this oil catch can. Importantly, you don't need to drop the fuel tank to install it. It returns the oil back into the system and prevents it from entering the turbocharger. On a 3-liter twin-turbo engine producing 540 horsepower, this is a very important upgrade. It's a relatively new solution on the market, and we now install this type of oil catch can on both high and low output engines. Finally, we've installed a winch on the Ram RHO. The biggest challenge was the radar cruise control camera and the sensor behind it. Our team found a way to lower the winch mounting point so that the winch sits neatly inside the fender wells and doesn't stick out. We kept the winch guard. We had to remove the original bumper-to-frame guard, but there are good aftermarket replacements available. Here's our winch. As usual, we're running a Factor 55 hook. Here's the remote control. Next, we installed a rigid auxiliary light on the bumper. It's fully street legal. When closed, it's protected. When opened, you get a white courtesy light. Excellent illumination when you need it. We also mounted a powerful 40-inch light bar on the roof with both spot and flood beams. We changed the tires to the new BF Goodrich KO3, the third generation of this popular all-terrain tire. We kept the same width on fuel wheels. The truck came with 18-inch wheels from the factory. We also added fender flares. The rock sliders are standard, but we installed a set that bolts directly to the frame and can be lifted with a high lift jack. Moving on to the roof, we've installed a sturdy roof platform. Once it's mounted, it stays there permanently. So if you're planning a serious build, it's better to order the truck without the panoramic roof. On the platform, we mounted side rails, a shovel, and a receiver for a winch cable. You can carry boxes, jerry cans, and a lot of other expedition gear up here. On the bed, the client chose a DiamondBack cover, one of the strongest options available. We also installed reinforced springs to compensate for the added weight of the roof rack and tent so the truck stays level. Now the main feature, the Roofnest tent. This is the third generation. It's quite heavy, so you'll need 4 people or a hoist to remove it, but once you get the technique, it takes about 3 minutes to take it off or put it back on. When the tent is removed, you still have strong railings and many attachment points. This tent deploys and packs away very quickly. One person can do it in about 5 minutes. It has a lot of additional pouches and storage options. Let's go inside. We made the whole system self-contained with a self-inflating mattress. Everything you need is included: stakes, storage cover, warm blanket, LED lighting with dimmer, and USB port. You can comfortably sleep one person up to 6 feet 3 inches. 2 adults plus a child or dog will also fit, though it gets cozy. Another very useful addition is the gas water heater with shower. We paired it with a small pump. It has USB and 12-volt outlets. You can easily regulate the temperature and take hot showers on the trail. We also installed a tire deflator for quick pressure release when going off-road. The customer chose a portable ARB compressor in a case instead of an onboard unit. It connects directly to the battery. Here we have a Dometic-style 500-watt power station. You can connect solar panels or other accessories to it. There's also a self-inflating mattress that turns the rear seat into a full bed. In the winch recovery bag, shackles, tree saver, winch strap, gloves, and snatch blocks, everything you need. We installed a heavy-duty DiamondBack cargo net for securing gear on the bed cover. For towing, we upgraded the hitch with 2 inches and 2 5/16 inches balls, added a weight distribution indicator, and 4 inches of height adjustment in both directions, 8 inches total. Everything stores neatly in its own case. On the right, we have a marine first aid kit. On the left, a fire extinguisher. There are MOLLE panels for additional attachments and a 12-volt outlet. In the rear, we added a large aluminum storage box under the seat. As usual, we installed full underbody protection, engine, transmission, rear differential, and shock skid plates. We also equipped the truck with excellent camp lights. They're very bright, have white and red campfire modes, motion sensor, and can be raised up to 3 meters. They also have a built-in solar panel. These are currently one of the best campsite lighting solutions available. We installed durable, quick-remove seat covers, perfect for dirty off-road trips and traveling with dogs. We've also added an under-seat storage unit. It tucks right under the rear seats and gives us a great place to store gear without cluttering up the cabin. It's one of those small upgrades that makes a big difference in keeping everything organized and ready for the next trip. There's a dedicated mount for the Winch remote, a magnetic phone holder, and an organizer in the center armrest. Friends, that's our latest big custom build based on the 2026 Ram RHO. We always read your comments with great interest. Write what you think and what else you'd like to see. If you want us to create your overland, off-road, or custom build, all our contacts are in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe to AutoExpedition. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.